How to get rid of enlarged prostate problems in short time naturally. Welcome to my video where I'll show you how to get rid of enlarged prostate problems in a short time. But before we dive into that, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload a new video. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Let's discuss more about this disease so that we can deal with it much easier. The prostate is a walnut-sized gland located in the pelvis between the bladder and penis. The urethra, a tube that transports urine from the bladder to the penis, passes through the middle of the prostate. The prostate is responsible for producing an alkaline fluid that carries and protects sperm after ejaculation. Its main function is to facilitate male fertility by producing liquid volume of ejaculate rich in fructose, which functions as a fuel source for sperm, and also contains a protein called prostate-specific antigen, PSA. PSA is believed to help liquefy the ejaculate and promote sperm motility. Benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, a noncancerous enlargement of the prostate gland, is the most common benign tumor found in men. BPH is a multifactorial process. As men age, prostate cell growth becomes less well controlled by cell signaling activity. Also, the cells in the prostate become less responsive to signals that induce apoptosis or programmed cell death. This results in an overabundance of cells in the prostate, also known as prostate hyperplasia. As men age, the breakdown in cellular regulation allows prostate cells to proliferate and promote the formation of additional tissue. This additional tissue is smooth muscle, which tends to increase the overall muscle tone of the prostate, contributing to blockage of the urinary tract. Imbalanced hormone levels contribute to BPH. A derivative of testosterone called dihydrotestosterone, DHT, stimulates growth of the prostate. DHT is derived from testosterone via conversion by the enzyme 5-alpha reductase, which is an important pharmacologic target for BPH therapies. In addition, high levels of insulin-like growth factors and inflammatory markers can also contribute to BPH. Furthermore, ethnic differences have been reported, such as lower rates of BPH and prostate surgery among Asian men relative to Caucasian men. One study reported higher rates of moderate to severe lower urinary tract symptoms among Afro-Caribbean men relative to Caucasian men, whereas other studies have shown similar rates of BPH diagnosis and hospitalization among Afro-Caribbean men and Caucasian men. If the prostate becomes enlarged, it can place pressure on the bladder and the urethra, which is the tube that urine passes through. This can affect how you pee and may cause difficulty starting to pee, a frequent need to pee, difficulty fully emptying your bladder, and other symptoms. You see, the prostate does not just start growing out of nowhere when men turn 50, 60, or 70. This progress starts slowly in the early 30s, around the time men reach their peak in development. The prostate overgrowth, however, begins so slowly that we don't experience any symptoms until things have gone seriously wrong. And it all begins with hormones. No body part has as much and as many types of hormones as the prostate does. And there is a very delicate dance between the different types of hormones. Testosterone is the primary fuel of the prostate. Without it, the prostate would wither down and die. But, just like sugar is a powerful fuel source, if we overeat sugar, we get fat. In the same way, if the prostate takes in too much testosterone, it grows too big. It becomes an enlarged prostate. Fortunately, a healthy hormonal system has a way to handle spikes in testosterone. Just like we pack away excess candy and hide it from the kids, so they don't gulp it all up, the prostate does the same with testosterone. Specific receptors inside the prostate wrap the testosterone neatly, use it as needed, and exhaust the excess. These receptors are the key to reversing an enlarged prostate. Let's call them prostate receptors. The normal development and maintenance of the prostate is dependent on androgen acting through the androgen receptor, AR. AR remains important in the development and progression of prostate cancer. If these prostate receptors are working well, it doesn't matter how high your testosterone level is. These receptors will only let in what the prostate needs. Just like we only give the kids a bit of candy no matter how full the pantry is. And just to be clear, Everyone has enough testosterone to balloon their prostate. Even men with low testosterone levels. The Semaine Amerindians had exceptionally effective prostate receptors. And the same was true for American men in their 60s, 70s, and 80s who did not develop enlarged prostates. Some had high testosterone levels, others lower. Some had low estrogen, others higher. It didn't make any difference. What mattered was how well their prostate receptors functioned. For the men who had enlarged prostates, something began to damage their prostate receptors starting in their 30s, 40s, or 50s. And that something is causing your prostate to grow out of hand. Let me explain what that something is. The prostate receptors are like bouncers in an unruly bar. They need to be in excellent shape to handle the onset of testosterone. Similarly, our prostate receptors could manage the things that damage them for decades. But throughout our lives, they became weaker and less effective. Until one day, our prostate receptors can't balance the testosterone onset. At that point, your prostate gets overrun by testosterone. Like a kid on a sugar rush, the prostate gulps up all the testosterone it can get and balloons in size. In weeks or months, the prostate becomes 2, 4, even 10 times the size it was before. You have now developed an enlarged prostate. So, what's the solution? For optimal prostate health, we need to provide our prostate receptors with nutrition that strengthens them. And that nutrition comes from the food we eat. Although some of the food that is good for our prostate receptors also promotes general health, this is not always the case. The prostate receptors need specific nutrition. That is important to their health specifically rather than to general health. It's not just about eating healthy. It's about eating prostate healthy. And just like some food is bad for our general health, a few types of food are absolute killers when it comes to the well-being of the prostate receptors. There are some types of food you must stop eating today. You must eliminate these prostate destroyers from your diet. It may be the #1 reason you have an enlarged prostate. The only way to protect your prostate receptors is to stop eating this type of food. There are many kinds of vitamins, minerals, and enzymes, and other nutrition that benefit the prostate receptors. Even the best supplements only include 3 or 4 of these. The rest you must get from good food. Food is the medicine given to us by God. Other Earth writes the label. That's one supplement nobody can forge. Once you changed what you ate, a positive chain reaction took place. Your prostate receptors became healthier and stronger. The receptors began regulating how much testosterone your prostate received. Once your prostate stopped overconsuming testosterone, it shrunk and stopped pressing on your bladder and urine tract. Your urine flow returned to normal, your bladder emptied normally. And you'll stop having to go to the toilet every 10 minutes. And once your bladder wasn't under constant pressure anymore, the infection cleared up, and you'll stop pissing blood. No prostate problems anymore. What you should avoid to prevent prostate enlargement getting worsened. There are many factors associated with reduced risk of developing BPH. These include 1. Avoid daily unhealthy dietary and bad habits. Excessive calories, animal proteins, red meat, dairy, poultry, and fats are associated with the development of BPH. Avoid red meat, processed meat. They are bad for your prostate receptors. A diet high in meat, particularly if it's cooked well done, may be associated with an increased risk of developing prostate cancer. This may be due to heterocyclic amines, HCAs. These are carcinogens found in cooked meat. HCAs have been linked to the development of several cancers. HCAs are compounds formed during high-temperature cooking such as broiling or grilling. The World Health Organization trusted source suggests that both red and processed meats may be associated with increased risk of developing prostate cancer. Examples include beef, pork, lunch meats, hot dogs, sausage. Research suggests that avoiding red meat, processed meat may help improve prostate health. In fact, daily meat consumption is believed to triple the risk of prostate enlargement. Avoid dairy. They are bad for your prostate receptors. Similarly to meat, regular consumption of dairy has been linked to an increased risk of BPH. Cutting out or reducing butter, cheese, and milk may help reduce BPH symptoms. Avoid caffeine. Caffeine may act as a diuretic, which means that it increases how much, how often, and how urgently a person has to urinate. Cutting back on coffee, tea, soda, and chocolate may improve urinary symptoms of BPH. Avoid alcohol. They are bad for your prostate receptors. Alcohol can also stimulate urine production. Men with BPH may find that their symptoms are improved by giving up alcohol. Avoid sodium. They are bad for your prostate receptors. A high salt intake may increase the urinary tract symptoms associated with BPH. Following a low sodium diet by not adding salt to meals. And avoiding processed foods may be helpful for some men. Avoid tobacco smoking. They are bad for your prostate receptors. Cigarette smoking may increase the risk of prostate cancer by affecting circulating hormone levels or through exposure to carcinogens. Avoid too much stress. They are bad for your prostate receptors. Stress can lead to an enlarged prostate due to increased levels of hormones and a decrease in zinc levels. The release of adrenaline due to stress can cause the bladder and prostate to shut down, resulting in more difficult and painful urination. You know what we should avoid to prevent prostate enlargement get worsened already. Let's figure out how to cure enlargement prostate. B. Make superfoods as your daily dietary to cure prostate enlargement. Drink alkaline water. Drink about 4 to 6 glasses of alkaline water every day. Stop drinking anything at least an hour before go to bed. Additionally, alkaline water can help to reduce inflammation, which can help to reduce fatigue and improve overall energy levels. Another way alkaline water can help to improve energy levels is by increasing hydration. When the body is well hydrated, it can more efficiently use the energy it has available. Don't make a fast switch, though transition slowly by mixing up your alkaline water intake with regular water, while you get used to the changes your body's pH levels. Black garlic. This is a microcal superfood. Black garlic is raw garlic that people have fermented under controlled high temperature, high humidity conditions for several weeks. In addition to having black cloves, black garlic has a milder flavor and a more delicate, sticky consistency than raw garlic. Black garlic also offers a number of health benefits that may outweigh those of raw garlic, which hasn't been aged. The fermentation process causes black garlic to contain substantially more antioxidants than raw garlic. This is partly because allicin, the compound that gives garlic its pungent odor when crushed, is converted into antioxidant compounds like alkaloids and flavonoids as black garlic ferments. Antioxidants are compounds that help protect your cells from oxidative damage, which may otherwise lead to various diseases. People mostly consume antioxidants via plant foods, including garlic. The total antioxidant activity increased significantly in black garlic during aging. Garlic reached its peak antioxidant content at 21 days of fermentation. As a result of the fermentation process, black garlic contains more antioxidant compounds than raw garlic. Antioxidants have protective effects against cell damage and disease, include prostate enlargement. While you may be more familiar with raw garlic, black garlic can be a delicious addition to your diet. Its sweet flavor and gelatinous consistency work well with a few dishes. Here are some of the ways you can use black garlic. Add it with soy sauce to make a flavorful stir-fry. Use it to season soups. Mash it into cheese dip or cream cheese. Blend it with mayo or hummus. Thinly slice cloves and add them to salads or pasta dishes. Blend them with olive oil to make a simple salad dressing. Depending on your body condition, the recommended consumption is about 3-4 black garlic cloves per day, but it may vary for each person. There is no fixed measurement that you should follow to consume black garlic. Kelp, makabu, mizuku seaweed. Seaweed happens to be a natural detoxifier, and the chlorophyll that gives seaweed its green color is the substance that is responsible for drawing out the toxic waste products from our bodies. Seaweed also offers protection from a wide variety of environmental toxins, such as heavy metals, pollutants, and radiation byproducts. Seaweed converts these harmful environmental toxins into benign salts that the body can easily eliminate. Seaweed is blood purifying, alkalizing, and high in calcium. This powerful antioxidant is also rich in iodine, which the body uses in the thyroid gland to boost the body's metabolism. Seaweed also has a natural ability to break down fat cells and shrink the appearance of cellulite. Kelp, makabu, Mizuku seaweed are nutritional powerhouses packed with vitamins, minerals like iodine, and antioxidants. They help prevent cancer, promote cardiovascular health, and even reduce fat absorption in the gut. You already know to eat your daily servings of vegetables. But when was the last time you gave any thought to your sea vegetables? Kelp, makabu, Mizuku seaweed, 3 types of seaweed, is full of healthy nutrients that can benefit your health and possibly even prevent diseases, because it absorbs the nutrients from its surrounding marine environment. They are rich in vitamins, minerals, trace elements, iodine. Seaweed, such as kelp, makabu, Mizuku, is one of the best natural food sources of iodine, an essential component in thyroid hormone production. Low iodine levels can lead to metabolism disruption, enlargement of the thyroid gland, prostate enlargement, various complications. It can also raise energy levels, boost brain function. They also contains the following vitamins and minerals: vitamin K1, folate, magnesium, vitamin A, pantothenic acid, calcium. These vitamins and nutrients have health benefits. For example, vitamin K and calcium play a key role in bone health, and folate is essential for cell division. They are high in antioxidants, including carotenoids and flavonoids, which help fight against disease-causing free radicals. Antioxidant minerals, such as manganese and zinc, help combat oxidative stress, and may help protect cardiovascular health and prevent cancer. Studies on isolated cells indicate that a compound found in kelp called fucoidin may also help prevent the spread of lung cancer and prostate cancer. How to eat kelp, makabu, Mizuku seaweed. Kelp, makabu, Mizuku seaweed are available in a variety of forms, and people can consume them as a food or a supplement. It's best to obtain nutrients from dietary sources, where possible. Kelp, makabu, Mizuku seaweed can be a healthy addition to a broader, nutritious diet, alongside a variety of fresh vegetables and other unprocessed, nutrient-dense foods. Ideas for incorporating kelp, makabu, Mizuku seaweed into the diet include adding organic, dried kelp, makabu, Mizuku seaweed into soups and stews, using raw kelp, makabu, Mizuku seaweed noodles in salads and main dishes, sprinkling dried kelp, makabu, Mizuku seaweed flakes onto foods as a seasoning, serving them cold with oil and sesame seeds, blending them into a vegetable juice. Turmeric. Turmeric for enlarged prostate. The anti-inflammatory effects of turmeric may help men with an enlarged prostate. Apart from the anti-inflammatory effects, the antioxidant properties of the spice are of interest here too. This is why you may notice a few turmeric prostate supplements on the market. There are several studies that have provided evidence on this subject. One study describes the relation between dihydrotestosterone and an enlarged prostate. The study claims that dihydrotestosterone is one of the main contributing factors. It is found in high levels among patients with benign prostatic hyperplasia. Curcuminoids are part of the curcumin found in turmeric. It is actually one of the more potent chemicals found in the spice. The curcuminoids are believed to contribute significantly to the antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties of turmeric. It was found that curcumin has a cytoprotective effect in the prostate gland. The anti-inflammatory effects can also help to inhibit inflammation that affects the prostate gland. Kale microgreens. They are packed with vitamins A, B6, vitamin C, and K1, along with minerals like calcium, iron, copper, magnesium, and potassium. In addition to fiber, they are also a rich source of phenolic compounds and carotenoid antioxidants. These act like antioxidants and boost the immune system, helping protect against disease. Like mature kale, kale microgreens are a particularly good source of glucosinolate. This contains important secondary metabolites, substances needed for metabolism, that can help eliminate carcinogens from the body and protect against cancer. But what sets fresh microgreens apart from mature kale is that their nutrient content is far more concentrated. Studies have demonstrated that microgreens offer anywhere from 4 to 40 times the nutrient levels of mature plants. This is because they are harvested so soon after germination. And it's great news for kids or anyone who struggles to eat large amounts of vegetables. Consuming kale microgreens makes it possible to get all the health benefits of fresh kale in far smaller quantities, and with a flavor that many find more enjoyable. Broccoli microgreens. Broccoli microgreens contain more than 550% of the RDA of antioxidant nutrients you need. It has the most complete nutrient profile of any vegetable. It is packed with vitamin A, B, C and K, and a sizable amount of iron, magnesium and phosphorus. Kale microgreens is one of the latest food trends. It has a lower antioxidant capacity than broccoli, but has more vitamin B, just as much vitamin C, but less vitamin A than broccoli. Pea shoot microgreens are an antioxidant like broccoli, though not as high in nutritional quality as kale or microgreens. Eaten together with those two, it delivers a lot of vitamin Bs. B3, niacin, B1, thiamine, B2, riboflavin, B6, pyridoxine, and B9, folate. They also have double the concentration of iron, phosphorus and magnesium compared to broccoli. That adds up to a lot of benefits. Anti-inflammatory and antibacterial. C. Daily exercise. Exercise daily is a good way to reduce the body's inflammatory response, and in this way, it can help enlarged prostate symptoms. You see, the more inflammation present in your body generally, the more likely you are to have inflammation in the prostate. Remember, follow these steps closely plus apply whatever you just viewed in this video. Be patient. You will see amazing results within a month or so. That's all information for today's video. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. The more you view our video, the more healthy and beautiful you will be. Your perfect health and beauty are our passion, and we will try our best to help you look forever young. If you like this video, please subscribe, share it with your friends and give it a like. Bye-bye and have many nice days.